All right, some of you are not going to like to hear this, but it's the truth. You don't need alcohol. You don't need alcohol to have fun. You don't need alcohol to get you through the day or through the week or whatever it is that you're telling yourself. It's a crock of shit. And once you realize that you can remove alcohol and have fun and deal with everything in your life without it, you're going to be free. I remember going to this event and my cousin was there and he said that he quit drinking. And I thought, what? Are you crazy? Like, everybody needs alcohol. Like, it's so much fun and it tastes good and it's all the things and you can let loose. And he's like, yeah, I don't need it. And I thought he was crazy. I quit drinking when I started the 75 Hard Challenge, which would be almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in March. I had my last drink, which was at an event. And the time before I had a lot of drinks was my 40th birthday, which would be coming up here 2 years ago. So I made the decision in the 75 Hard Challenge not to drink alcohol because that's part of the challenge. And I just decided not to drink again because really there's no fucking benefit to it. You feel like garbage. The hangovers are way worse the older you get, and it's expensive. You eat like garbage when you're drinking, and sometimes you act like an idiot or do stupid shit and you can't drive. And so your vehicle's wherever, and it's expensive. So now that I've decided not to drink, I can go out and have fun and not feel like garbage. I feel amazing. I no longer have to work that alcohol off while I'm working out before I get the actual benefits of working out, because it's in your system and it's poison, right? So you have to work off all that alcohol in your system before you can actually burn the fat because it's in your system. So there's so many benefits, and my car isn't having sleepovers and I'm saving money. There's all these things. And as you know, I'm a server. And when people ask me if I've tried this drink and if it's good, I just say, oh, I don't drink. And sometimes they're like, oh, or they're like, oh, and then conversation strikes up, like they're asking me questions about it or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't really want to get into it. So then I switch it to saying I'm sober. And then they're like, oh, and they don't say anything. So a friend of mine, we're having a conversation today about that. And she said, it could be because when you say you're sober, it's like you had a problem. I did have a problem. I used alcohol as a coping mechanism. I would have a drink when I didn't want to deal with my problems, when I didn't want to listen to that voice in my head and be with myself and deal with my emotions. So I would grab a drink and I would have a drink instead of actually dealing with those emotions, which actually turns into pain in your body. If you don't deal with your emotions, it actually will attach to a part of your body and cause pain later down the road, like autoimmune diseases, or you have pain in your hands or your hips or whatever. It's actually suppressed emotions. So alcohol is helping you do that. Just another tidbit. So I thought, maybe I should actually change my verbiage and not say sober, because then people will ask me questions or not assume that I have a problem. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know how I want to go forward with that, but I am sober, so I don't drink anymore. And it's been the best decision ever. I feel so good. Incredible. And the best part is, the more open I am to it, the more I find out people are sober. Why is that? Because my reticular activating system's fired up, and that's what I'm attracting, and that's what I'm seeking out, and that's what I'm finding. The law of attraction comes in. Right? You put it out there and it comes back to you. So you find more people that are sober. So if you're wanting to become sober, there's lots of us out there and you're going to find us, because we just want to live a healthy, happy, beautiful fucking life. So if you want to put your glass down, cheers to you. There's so many options and you're going to be so much better off. You're going to have clarity. You're going to feel good. You're going to have more authentic friendships. You're not going to be suppressing that emotion anymore. There's so many benefits to it. Anyway, just tidbit. Hope you guys love it.